Have you ever wondered about the first civilization that appeared on Earth? Our history is often recorded from the perspective of the victors and the powerful. For centuries, they've left their mark. Yet, from primitive times, humans were not merely simple hunters. They were civilized communities, producing relics, calendars, and cultures. This whole process has evolved over thousands of years, and we today are the result of the evolution of these intelligent beings. But what if things aren't as straightforward as they seem? What if the stories told by ancient civilizations, the tales of gods and angels, of giants and great disasters, were literal? Imagine if we could access ancient knowledge beyond our current understanding. What if we could uncover a different part of history involving species of humans we've never heard of, completely overturning our conventional knowledge and history? This isn't a mere flight of fancy. Throughout history, there have been hints and whispers of such a reality. Ancient texts and artifacts that hint at civilizations lost to time, myths and legends that speak of beings and events far beyond the mundane. And it's a fascinating concept, one that could completely change our understanding of who we are and where we come from. But it's not just a matter of idle curiosity. If true, this could have profound implications for our understanding of the world and our place in it. It could shatter our preconceived notions about history, society, and even the nature of humanity itself. It could force us to reevaluate our beliefs, our values, and our entire worldview. So join us as we delve into the depths of this intriguing possibility. Let's embark on this journey of discovery together, questioning the accepted narrative and daring to explore the unknown. After all, history is not just about the past. It's about understanding our present and shaping our future. What if we could access ancient knowledge beyond our comprehension, discover a different part of history involving species of humans we've never heard of, completely overturning our conventional knowledge and history? In the early part of 1946, in what is now known as the West Bank, a group of teenagers made a discovery that would change our understanding of history. While tending to their flocks of sheep and goats near the ancient settlement of Qumran, the teens passed the time by throwing rocks into the desert. Because of the uneven terrain, one of these stones was hurled into the darkness of a cave, and a large echoing sound from inside left the group in disbelief. Despite their fear, the teenagers decided to explore further, stumbling upon a large collection of pottery jars. Initially, they had no idea what they had found, but these jars would later be recognized as the containers for an array of ancient scrolls. As word of the discovery spread, archaeologists and treasure hunters alike flocked to the area. They found additional scrolls in 10 other caves nearby, bringing the total number of manuscripts discovered to nearly 900. Today, these famous manuscripts are commonly referred to as the Dead Sea Scrolls. Notably, among these scrolls were many significant parts of non-biblical religious texts. These were texts that had been forgotten over time, lost to the sands of history, but with the discovery of these scrolls, they have been given a new lease of life. They are now known as the Books of Enoch, named after the biblical figure Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. The Books of Enoch consist of various different texts: the Book of the Watchers, the Book of Parables, the Astronomical Book, the Dream Visions, and the Epistle of Enoch. Each of these texts provides a unique perspective on ancient religious beliefs and practices. These scrolls, long forgotten, contain significant parts of non-biblical religious texts that have since been rediscovered and are now known as the Books of Enoch. The Books of Enoch, comprising 5 different books, tell a story that is both fascinating and shocking. These books, including the Book of the Watchers, the Book of Parables, the Astronomical Book, the Dream Visions, and the Epistle of Enoch, encompass around 100 chapters. These chapters narrate stories about Enoch, the 7th patriarch in the book of Genesis, and the grandfather of the well-known biblical character, Noah. However, these tales don't align with the biblical narrative of Noah's Ark. Instead, they offer a unique viewpoint that is entirely different from what we've come to know from the religious text we are familiar with. The books of Enoch depict a world where heavenly beings, known as the Watchers, are sent to Earth to oversee humanity over an unspecified period. One of the earliest legends about Enoch portrays him as the founder of astronomy, and the one to set the course of the sun. The term sons of God, or Elohim, representing divine beings, is believed to number in the hundreds. These divine beings are said to have descended to earth at Mount Hermon, a sacred location for both the Canaanites and the Israelites. Later, temples dedicated to various deities, such as Re, Helios, Pan, and Agatis, were built on the slopes of this mountain. The term watchers is used to denote those who measure or those who do not sleep. The books of Enoch do not merely serve as an ancient narrative. They offer a fresh perspective on well-known biblical stories, challenging our traditional understanding of these narratives. They present a world where divine beings interact with humanity, leading to a series of events that shape history in ways that are different from the familiar biblical accounts. The books of Enoch provide a completely different perspective on the Great Flood in Noah's time. They invite us to question and explore the many possibilities of our past, pushing us to revisit what we thought we knew about our history. The books of Enoch introduce us to the Watchers, understood in the Bible to be fallen angels, dispatched to earth to watch over humans. The narrative they weave is far from the simplistic tales we're accustomed to. Instead, they offer a complex tapestry of celestial beings interacting with humanity in ways that challenge our traditional understanding of history. Among the captivating figures in the books of Enoch is Enoch himself, a seventh-generation descendant of Adam, who is also the great-grandfather of Noah. Enoch was not just a biblical patriarch, but was also revered as a pioneer of knowledge. Ancient legends portray him as the founder of astronomy and the creator of the first calendar, a testament to human intellect and curiosity. But the books of Enoch don't stop there. They recount the arrival on earth of the sons of God, or deities, at a place called Mount Hermon. This location holds sacred significance for both Canaanites and Jews, a meeting point of cultures and beliefs. The deities were not few, but numbered in the hundreds, descending upon the earth in a celestial congregation. These celestial beings, known as the Watchers, were not just idle observers. They are said to have conveyed advanced knowledge to humans, teaching them about the cosmos, the passage of time, and the rhythms of the natural world. This account presents a radically different perspective on the dawn of civilization, suggesting that our ancestors were not just simple hunter-gatherers, but were enlightened by celestial beings. This insight from the books of Enoch compels us to rethink our understanding of history. It challenges the conventional narrative of human progress as a slow, linear journey from primitive to sophisticated. Instead, it presents a world where celestial beings interacted with our ancestors and shared knowledge that sparked the dawn of civilization. These beings, known as the Watchers, are said to have brought advanced knowledge to humans, challenging our traditional understanding of history. The discovery of the ancient scrolls and the stories they tell force us to revisit our understanding of history. They present us with a narrative that challenges our conventional knowledge, suggesting that our past may be far more complex and intriguing than we have come to believe. These scrolls, found amid the arid terrain of the West Bank, have sent ripples through the world of academia, compelling scholars to rethink our historical timeline. Let's briefly recap the main points of our journey. We started with the discovery of these scrolls, which took place almost 80 years ago. These were no ordinary parchments, but a treasure trove of ancient scripts that held secrets of a forgotten past. They gave us a glimpse into the lives of our ancestors, their beliefs, their struggles, and their triumphs. These scripts, now known as the Dead Sea Scrolls, are not just artifacts, but keys to unlocking a different kind of history. They contain segments of religious texts that were forgotten or even deliberately overlooked. They present us with a version of history that differs significantly from what we've been taught. A history that involves celestial beings, colossal disasters, and ancient civilizations we never knew existed. The significance of these scrolls is immense. They compel us to question our understanding of our history, our origins, and our place in the universe. They challenge the narratives we've accepted, nudging us to consider the possibility that we are part of a story far grander and more mysterious than we ever imagined. As we continue to explore our past, we may discover, as the ancient scrolls suggest, that our history is far more complex and intriguing than we ever imagined. Our journey through the annals of history is far from over. As we delve deeper, we are bound to stumble upon more revelations, each one urging us to revisit, rethink, and reimagine our past. As we continue to explore our past, we may discover, as the ancient scrolls suggest, that our history is far more complex and intriguing than we ever imagined.